Minnesota hosting the Houston Texans. Texans come in as 2-point favorites with an over-under of 46. Should be a great game. Who do you see prevailing?
I'm excited for this one. I mean, again, like last week with Minnesota, you get excited for the coaching matchup of O'Connell and Flores versus Shanahan and Sorensen. This week, it's very similar. Yeah, I mean, that same group, O'Connell and Flores versus DeMeco Ryans and Bobby Slowick. I mean, the Vikings are basically playing a team with the same exact system from the week before, right? So who has the advantage there? The team that played the team like that, or the team that goes, wait, we're getting to watch you play a team like us, and now we're getting to see what you do in those. That's a tough call. I don't know, right? But I do think that the Minnesota Vikings are every bit worthy of winning this game and being in this game, and I'm going to take them to do it. I am. I think Flores and company and being at home, and we know how tough it is to play in Minnesota, I think they're going to pose problems for this Texans offense. I do. And we've seen the Texans offense, hey, first week it ran good. They ran the ball well, but they didn't blow us away with the pass game stuff. Same thing last week. Last week they didn't even run the ball that well, and the pass game was solid, but we weren't like, oh, man, it's taking over the game. Watch out. I think we'll see similar this week. And I think another week of this offense, understanding the DeMeco Ryans, the 49ers rules, I think they're going to come up with more ideas. I think they match up well with the Texans. I'm going to take the Vikings at home 27-24 to go to 3-0.
I got 26-23. So it's not exactly the same score. I tried to be a little cute because I always skew toward the more predictable numbers. I just gut feeling 26-23. Now, I'll say this. What would be interesting to know as they study the film of last week, with the Vikings always confusing you, and I doubt that Brian Flores leaves any breadcrumbs in the pre-snap formation. That would be the challenge if you're the Texans. Poring over the film to find any clue how a guy stands, how he's leaning, where he's looking.
I hear you.
Any clue as to what's coming after the snap. Is there a code that you can crack based on what they did last year and what they've done so far this year? That would be the challenge because you want to get an edge. You want to know what's coming. And if it's loud in there, it makes it even harder. That gives the defense that extra little advantage because they're in silent count. It's a lot for C.J. Stroud to process. I think it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult for any quarterback in that stadium as long as they feel like the Vikings are better than anyone expected them to be. So far, they are 26-23. Joe Mixon banged up. That helps the Vikings.
Yeah.
We don't know about.
Vikings
I think
can run the ball this year.
Oh, Ty Chandler had 82 yards last week. Aaron Jones went healthy, and he's already a little banged up, but between Jones and Chandler, they're in good shape, and it's been fun to watch so far, and it's been a surprise.
I know. I'm mad you picked the Vikings. I really thought this would be one where we'd be different here. I thought you'd be Dr. Doom and tell me, but damn, okay, all right. I don't feel as good now that you picked it. Damn.
I did the emotional hedge last week. This week, I'm all in. I feel like they can get to 3-0, which really will be a shock if it happens.
Yo, homies, thanks for watching. Yeah, it's time. The NFL season is here on Chris Simms Unbuttoned.
You can hit subscribe to get all the weekly picks, plus our Sunday recaps as the games are happening.
Oh, you know it. Nobody does that better than us. Thanks again for watching. Remember to subscribe. Peace out. We'll see you next time on Unbuttoned.